Howdy, my name is Sincere, and today I'm going to be talking about women's roles specifically in children's movies. See, the thing about movies, they typically depict the culture climate of what's happening in that time frame. For example, we have in the 40s, we get movies such as Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. In these movies, we have women who are the damsel in distress with a man coming to sweep them off their feet and save them. In this time frame, women are fighting for their right to vote. So essentially, they're trying to be heard. But in these movies that are written by men, they're being depicted as people who should just sit there and wait for a man to come, which is what women should be in this time, according to these movies. We then move into the 80s and 90s where women do finally earn their right to vote, but they still can't be heard. We get movies such as Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. And in these movies, we have these women that are doing these things, but they're doing them for a man. And so essentially, they're saying whatever a woman should be doing, whatever you're sacrificing, it should be to help uplift and do something for a man. In Beauty and the Beast, Princess Bella is trying to uplift a man and help him see the beauty within himself. I also want to point out that in these movies, we have strong, fierce female antagonists. And this is saying that a woman shouldn't be a fierce woman. They shouldn't be strong because they are the enemy. That's not what you want. And they even make them uglier in appearance because that's not what a man strives for. So it shows girls that this is not what you want to be like. We then move into the 2000s where we get movies such as Mulan and Princess and the Frog. I like how these movies are starting to progress because it's starting to show a woman taking care of herself and being her own person and not needing a man. We have Tiana who is saving up money so that she could own her own restaurant, which was a dream her and her father once had. We then move into Mulan, where we have a woman who was not allowed to fight in the war because she was a woman. But she defied her family and still went to go fight because she did not want her crippled father to fight in the war. We then move into the 2013 where we have women that are fighting for equal pay. They're fighting to just be on an equal playing field just as a man. And so now in this time frame, we get more women directors and women producers that are on these movies so that they can tell a more better story for their gender. In Frozen, for example, we have that also came out in 2013. We have two sisters that team up and they accomplish their goal at the end of the movie because they came together. Now, there are men in these movies as well, but they're on the equal playing field. Some of their, the man and the woman are both the damsel in distress, and they're the protagonists fighting the enemy. I see movies start to progress, especially children's movies, start to progress forward and giving women these more prominent roles and letting them carry their own weight, if not carrying the whole movie altogether. Because it's starting to show that women should be on an equal playing field and a woman can do just as much as a man could do, if not more. Thank you.